YouTube, what's good? This your boy Hendrick back with another one. We're going to react to just this clip. Shout out to Myron Gaines, man. He went to University of South Carolina and spoke out there, and had an interesting dialogue with he was doing a Q&A, and a lady came up, a feminist, and yeah, interesting dialogue. She was very angry. Man, I'm starting to see why men aren't going to college, because if they've got young women like this at these major universities across America, I wouldn't want to go either. But without further ado, man, let's get straight to it.
Wants to get married to you. She wants to stay in a relationship with you, right? So make them earn it, man. They're the ones that want to be a missus. Make her work for it. Shit, you know damn well you have to work for it to fucking court her in the beginning.
So you said you had to work for it by courting her in the beginning, correct?
Yes.
So what do you mean by working for it? What exactly did you do?
As far as like what does the guy do?
Yeah.
Well, a man has to learn how to be attractive.
Hon, I hate to break it to you, but you don't need to learn how to be attractive. You just
Really?
are.
Okay.
And that's something you ain't. Okay, I want.
See that right there? She already came with an agenda. She already came with this predetermined notion. She don't like Myron, clearly. And she wasn't trying to absorb anything that he was trying to say throughout this dialogue. So when a woman gets like that, I mean, it's really the point of no return. But let's continue.
I want to bring up, you talking
Let
about.
me address that first part real fast. So, and then you can go ahead and, because I know you're probably going to an ad hominem attack, but that's fine. So let's address the first thing. You said you don't have to learn how to be attractive, you just are. So I've heard a couple of women say this, actually. It's always very interesting to me, right? I always say privilege is invisible to those that have it. And obviously for you, you don't understand the privilege you have. Men, unlike women, are not born with value. We have to learn how to be confident. We have to learn how to be attractive. We have to learn how to dress properly. We have to learn how to go to the gym. We have to learn how to be competent. We have to be able to have certain things in our background to make us attractive to women, because women look for things that take time to acquire, resources, etc. So for women, when you guys turn 18, life is your oyster. You can literally go everywhere. You can do whatever you want. But men don't get these opportunities unless we make something of ourselves. So when women say things like, oh, you just are attractive, like, no, it's a learned skill. Men are not just born attractive. They have to figure this stuff out through a lot of turmoil, trial, and error, and sacrifice. So I always find it interesting when women say that, because we don't operate on the same dating timeline as you guys. You guys are born with your value. We must create our value.
How are we born with her?
And that's something, it's crazy. Double standards exist, and women don't only have an issue with the double standards when it doesn't benefit them for the most part. What Myron said is absolutely correct. As a man, you're not desirable, you're not attractive, just simply off existing. We don't have that luxury. It's not like women. Women don't have to be successful. They don't have to, really do as much, put in the work, have money. They don't even have to be attractive for men to want to sleep with them, to want to be around them, to get relationships, for men to simp and trick and give them money and resources and fine dining and all these amenities. For a man, he gotta acquire that over time. A woman, as soon as she gets into high school and her body starts to develop, she's gonna be desirable to men. She's gonna be, and especially young, she ain't got no kids, man, the world is her oyster, and she has access to men, and as far as all shapes and sizes, as far as income level, all of the above. For a guy, it's not the same thing. He gotta work hard. He ain't got no value. He's 18. Like, yeah, he may get a couple women to, sleep with him. If he got a six pack and he's tall, might be good looking. Yeah, he'll get some, but like, really, as he get older and he gets into his 30s and 40s, when he gets into his career, when he start making money, he start acquiring assets, that's when he really gonna have the pick of the litter. But it takes time to build all these things. Women don't have to take time to build anything. As soon as their body develops and they start, getting chest and start getting booty, they pretty much can pick and choose who they want to deal with. Men can only deal with what women want to deal with them if we just be keeping it a buck.
Or value. Please explain.
How are women born with their value?
Yeah.
You have
Well,
a
you
vagina
say
and
you
titties.
had to learn all that shit, right?
You literally have a vagina and titties. You are born with value.
Born with value.
Yes.
For having a... Cut off your dick and you're the same person I am.
Not really. I'd still be a guy.
Exactly. I would still have testosterone. I would still have physical features and still be more physically dominant than you. I will still have certain chromosomes that make me a male. Like, no, it's not cutting off my genitalia means I'm the set. What is she talking about? You see, these women are cooked, man. It's that feminist BS, the equality nonsense that I'm not gonna subscribe to. I don't believe in it either. So,
Anyways, I want to talk about voting.
Okay.
she already
what's-
triggered,
You
man.
want to talk about what
You
now?
said we don't have skin in the game.
Yeah, they don't really.
So
no.
your skin in the game is the fact that you have to go to war. And
Yes,
you're
I know.
unhappy with that.
I never said that.
Well, you're complaining about, having skin in the game and that we shouldn't have the right to vote because we don't have skin in the game, but we don't have skin in the game because men set that system up.
Yeah, because women are physically inferior, and that's the truth.
Physically
And-
inferior.
Inferior. Yes.
So you're telling me that you could beat a woman's ass?
Yeah. Yeah, I could. I mean, I never would, but yeah. Like.
Okay,
Like.
I hate to break it to you.
Like, are you aware of the fact that, like, probably a 12-year-old boy can probably beat you up very easily?
Actually, I'm an educational psychology major, so they can't because they don't hit puberty until 14.
Alright, what she said, I don't know if that's true or not, but what she's missing is that even if, a boy could choose not to, but at the age of 12, what Myron is saying, like, he still has the physical prowess and capabilities of effing you up. That's what she's missing. I know when I was at the age of 12, I was fighting a lot. So I don't know what she's talking about. The aggression from a male, I know for me, started like 5th, 6th grade. Age 11, 12 is when I really started to throw them bows, so to speak. So for her to say, oh, I don't know, whatever psychology BS that she gave, I'm not gonna refute what she's saying isn't true, but like a kid at that age physically, yeah, he would F. And she's small. She's built like, just looking at her, she's built like a child, if we're just being honest.
And
Even if they did, okay. Let's assume without puberty, he would still probably beat you up still.
Actually,
Like-
he wouldn't because I have a brother and I beat his ass.
Yeah. She thinks because she beat up her brother, now she can beat up all men, all boys at around that age group, man. I guarantee, I used to fight my sister back in the day, and I definitely held back on strength. I'm telling you that I would let her give the illusion that she won and let her get hits, and her hits had no effect on me personally. So, and that was when I was younger. We used to fight all the time, and her fighting tactics were to scratch because she couldn't physically harm me any other way. Oh, take with that information what you will.
Anyway, again, I'm amazed that I have to explain this to a college student, but I mean, men are physically superior to women in almost
I'm
every
amazed that I
way.
gotta talk to
in
this
general.
grown ass man with dumb ass things. Like, let's be.
Again, upset. She came up here with an agenda, you know, trying to, make fun of the guy, trying to downplay, his thoughts and ideals. She's not listening. She's not trying to be educated at all, and she's just close-minded individual. Like, fellas, these are the type of women, man, you don't even want to have a conversation with. You don't even want to be around them because they have bad energy, period. So I don't know. She's young. I don't know what she's gone through, trials and tribulations. She comes off as a woman that, quite frankly, this ain't a Myron thing. Like, she comes off as, she doesn't like men based on how she's interacting with Myron. You can clearly see, yeah, she's not a proponent of men. She doesn't think highly of men at all. And yeah, man, she's got some deep rooted issues that she needs to address. Personally, from what I see.
For real.
Okay, so your argument is the whole voting thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, women don't have skin in the game, so they shouldn't vote.
We don't have skin in the game because men didn't let us have skin in the game. You do realize that, right?
Well, here's the thing. Y'all could join the military now. You guys could do everything now.
Yeah, we can because we fought for that right.
Yeah, but you guys don't use it. I find it interesting
We
how
don't use it?
y'all enjoy though. Like, it's
So
like
we don't use our rights?
y'all don't use it. It's not like you guys want to do a lot of these things. You guys fight for rights that you don't even use a lot of the times.
Like what?
So
that's
like
facts.
Oh, well, women want equality, right? All the time. Oh, we want to be able to do everything that men can do. But why is it?
Man, women only want equality when it benefits them. Again, women only want equality when it comes to pay, the wages, the pay gap, and having skin in the game as far as decision making. Again, their own agenda is to push whatever their ideals are to only benefit women, not men. Because, my opinion, most women today do not like men. They do not. They despise them. What I see online and what I've seen gathered, man, the way women in today's day interact with men, it comes off as disrespect. It's, I'm superior, you are not. Like, they don't even view men as equals in a lot of sense. So they fought for equality and rights just so they can be in power to control. Because truthfully, they want to control men. That's all this is. It's my opinion. Let me know if y'all agree, disagree, your thoughts on that. That's just how I feel. So
That all the hard manual labor jobs are dominated by men.
yeah.
Why is it that men control all the infrastructure points, right? Why is it that men are the garbage collectors, men are the electricians, men are the power linesmen, men are the plumbers, men are the ones that literally keep society going so that you can enjoy the first world conveniences you do, right? So you can go ahead and have your bullshit psychology degree or whatever it is that you're studying. So the reality is that men make the world go round, and we civilized it to the point where you guys forgot that men really run shit, and we give you the opportunities that you have. So for you to sit there and be able to say something as ridiculous as, can you even beat me up, and you're questioning it, that goes to show how naive you are about the propensity of men to actually conduct violence. That's how civilized we are, which is obviously awesome because you're completely unaware of the savagery that men can, put on a society.
Oh, I'm aware.
And
Because
you're not,
look at
because
our
you wouldn't have said
country
something so
today.
ridiculous if you were.
I'm aware, trust. Most women get raped, sexually assaulted. 99% of women get raped and sexually assaulted. You do know.
I don't know where she pulled that number out of, 99%. I don't have the metrics in front of me, but I can almost assuredly tell you that that number is not true. She's basically saying pretty much out of 100 women, 99 of them have been assaulted, raped. Yeah, that's utterly insane. I don't know where she came up with that thought, or where she pulled those stats from. I know she didn't pull those statistics off of anything credible online. She just pulled that up out in the fabric of space.
Right? And because of men,
Yeah.
savagery.
Holy crap.
Because of men.
Women
Remember
need to
that.
hide. There's
Because of men.
there's a rape epidemic going on.
Like,
So anyway,
I'm pretty sure if I point to any woman in this room, they could tell me a rape story.
sure, maybe their fantasy. Who knows? I don't know.
Their fantasy?
I don't know.
Nah, you know what's crazy? Women do have sexual fantasies about getting raped. I've said this on another video. Yo, they think men are sex crazed. Yo, women be as sex crazed, if not more sex crazed than men. They be thinking of reading these sex books, reading all these sexual fantasies that women have. You wouldn't believe what the girl next door, the things that she wants to do and the things she's done sexually is wild. So what Myron just said isn't so far fetched.
A lot of women read sex novels like that.
I want you
Yep.
to look at our country
Exactly.
today. That men have ran, and look at how shit it is.
We're the strongest superpower in the world. What?
No, we're not.
Yeah, we
No,
are.
we're not.
Yeah, we are.
You know, countries are warning their people to stay away from us.
You know, it's funny, right? She says that, but yet she still lives. She doesn't have to live here. She could clearly move. She's saying, oh, the world's effed up, man. Look at what men's doing. But yet you still live here. You still enjoy the rights and the privileges of being here in the United States of America. There are still people coming in from other countries who still want to live the American dream and still want to live here despite our deficiencies, despite, there's areas in which we can improve, obviously, but very hypocritical of her to state all these things, but yet you still live in America. Why do you live in America then? If it's so bad here, why do you live here? Because it's not so bad, and she's not going anywhere else. So I don't even know the point that she was trying to make here.
What?
Because of how shitty we are.
Do you realize people try to come here illegally every single day to become
Facts.
Americans and/or get to live here
Yep.
with
You do
diminished
realize-
benefits, even if because they're not documented? Like you do realize, like I used to.
Undocumented immigrants.
I used to work in immigration back in the day. I know this intimately. People literally try to sneak here under intense conditions and die a lot of the times while trying to come here. This is the best country in the world.
This is
Again,
the
more
best
privilege
country
that you don't
in the world,
understand.
I'll tell you that much. I'm an immigrant.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So that proves my point even more.
I didn't come here willingly.
You're here. Like,
I did
Not only are you here, she says, I didn't come here. Okay, you stayed here and you're still here. So if it's really that bad, then you wouldn't. You would just go to another country where you feel like it's better for you. Bottom line, she ain't going nowhere. She just want to talk because of her disgust for Myron. That's all this is.
Come here willingly.
oh, okay. How'd you come here then?
I came here because
Yeah.
they paid me to.
Yeah, send her back, bro. God damn, man. Send her back, man.
You're talking about
Hey,
send
this
her
is how you
back
gotta
into
build
a
a wall.
person of color?
I guess we're no longer getting the best and the brightest. What the hell? This is why I'm so big on,
You
like,
talking about send me back, but you a person of color?
this is why I'm so big on we need to go harder with immigration.
She's triggered. She triggered. Look at her. Triggered.
I'm sorry, are you not black?
I don't know. It depends on the day. Some days people call me black. Some days people call me Arab. I don't know what it is, man. So.
I'm looking at the same motherfucker I am, because he's black, right? He a person of color, right? He a person of color, right? Shut the fuck up. I ain't talking to your
Right.
ass.
I get more gray hair talking to women than
I
dealing
don't
with
talk to
cartel
white
members.
people, it's rape.
Okay, so what's your last point? Because there's a bunch of people behind you, but
My point is,
yeah.
you're a pussy.
Okay.
Wow. All right. Well, we're gonna end it here. We're gonna end it right there. All right. Well, Yeah, I mean, yeah, man. She had smoke from Myron as soon as she came up, you know, dropping names and whatnot. But hey, let me know your thoughts on this little dialogue that they had. And please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Roll the 5K subs, man. The grind don't stop. Had to drop this late night, well, early morning, because it's Tuesday morning now. It's like almost 2 in the morning. But I'll be back with another video, man. Good night. Bye.